welcome back to More Talking, Less Thinking, where we talk more so you think less, with your hosts, Millie and Macaulay.
Hi, welcome back to another episode. As you can see, it's my birthday. Well, was my birthday yesterday. We were going to film yesterday, but we remembered last time we had a drinking episode and we absolutely forgot to record the thing.
To save it.
We were just absolute messes. We can't watch it back.
Yeah.
Well, I can't watch it back. And they edited it.
So I have no choice. But
yeah, we decided to just record. So it's actually Tuesday.
Yeah.
We'll usually record on a Monday, but
we have celebrated your birthday.
Yeah. Well and truly.
I'm going to say literally so well and
We
truly.
literally went out to Manchester Saturday. Went out for food yesterday.
I think every time we just go out for a bit of
yesterday.
food in June, it's just like your birthday. Do you know what I mean?
I think as well
it's like an excuse to go out, like...
Past 2 weeks, I think I've drunk at least 5 or 6 times, which is a lot thinking about it, but it's also not a lot in the sense of like how much I've drunk when it's been my birthday.
Yeah,
other time.
True, actually.
Like
this year's been a bit more
day.
On the down low.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, but I think June's a busy month and we're not
done celebrating.
No, we've got another We've got another thing to celebrate at end of month. And then July, we can just be, even though it's summer, I just want to be back on the health kick.
Yeah, well, we've got a spa actually in July, so
yeah.
Probably not going to be on the health kick though, because they've got a nice spicy margarita on the menu. And
yeah, they've got swim up bars. We'll tell them all about that in July when we go.
Yeah.
Have a new recommendation for people if it's good. Hopefully it is good. It's not a shit present, because imagine if it turn up. No, it's not. It's going to be good. I'm trusting myself. Like, stop doubting myself.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. It's called the Manor and what?
Manor House and Spa.
Manor House and Spa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely tell you what that's like. Because if you've not looked, just check on TikTok anyway, because it is actually...
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a drive.
Yeah, for
like
us.
an hour and a half. But...
Yeah, but I think it's 40 minutes outside of Manchester if you're close to. If you're from...
Manchester.
All over the map.
But yeah, we did have a drink last night.
Yeah.
And we were going to actually record an episode. But then we were like,
Not for the best.
I'm actually a bit drunk.
Yeah.
Before we even started. And we're not even charged any of the devices. So I thought we're going to have to just do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit rough. I am. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I
always say, like, when I'm hungover, I'm like, and someone asks me, I'm like, I'm not hungover, but like, I can't run a marathon. Do you know what I mean? Even though that's a stupid way, because I couldn't run one anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking.
It's like, I'm hungover, but I'm not like, oh, dying, feel sick. Do you know what I mean? I just feel a bit groggy. Like, I can tell that I've had a drink last night.
Yeah, I feel like shit a bit.
Brutal fun though. We had fun.
We had a few drinking games.
Yeah.
And
I feel like it would have been fun on the podcast, but the drinking games we've already played them. Apart from Grab the Mic.
Yeah. Have we played for the girls?
I think so, or not.
I'm not too sure.
Go play Grab the Mic on here.
I'll have a go.
Yeah, I'll have a go.
But yeah.
If people don't mind 2 drowned rats.
I don't think... so the birthday celebrations aren't really over. Well, it's Millie's dad's like wedding. He's already got married like abroad last week or the week before.
Yeah.
And then they're having a do this weekend, so...
A do. I wonder if that makes us sound like proper Yorkshire.
A do.
A do.
What? They're having a do.
Maybe. They're having a do. I feel like people might say, I would say they're having a do, but I like people might say they're having an event.
An event? It's barely an event though.
Yeah, no, it's just a do.
Yeah,
a little gathering.
It's just a do.
Yeah, it's just a do.
Just a do. But yeah, so obviously it's not my celebrations, but it's my birthday month. It's literally cancer season, so
yeah,
I celebrate all June and I celebrate all cancer season because I stay true to my soul.
And to the star signs.
And that just don't mean alcohol, even though there has been a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, no.
Because I don't think I've done anything without alcohol.
But, I was gonna say, I don't think we can go for a meal without a nice glass of wine.
But I don't think I'm gonna ruin my liver anyway. I'm only 26.
Yeah.
And I have like smoothies every day. Well, juices.
Juices.
Do you know, actually, I should have made a juice.
What store?
I'll make a juice, yeah, after.
We'll make one after.
And if you want a tutorial on how to make a ginger juice, we have it literally. TikTok. We have it most days out.
Yeah, we love a juice. Yeah. All we need is like a really, really, really good juicer. Yeah. And then like our juicing game's on point.
But we're just currently
blending. But it's good for what we've got, like it's gorgeous.
Yeah, just blending and straining. And it actually don't take that long anymore.
Yeah, no. I think it used to, because you used to do it with like that cloth, but I think you found a better way now. Oh, you have, clearly.
I think I used to just go all the way around fucking houses to make a juice and use loads of different devices. Yeah. Whereas now I'm just like, because I made a lot, I'm just going to use this simple.
Trial and error. No, it was great.
It does actually.
And I love it. It's so refreshing.
So nice. It's got ginger, lemon, pineapple, chili, turmeric, black pepper, and a bit of honey. Beautiful. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. But yeah. So we'll jump into the first segment.
So actually everyone wish Collie a happy birthday in the comments.
Oh yeah. That'd be fucking great.
Run the comments up.
Yeah. But yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. And a lot of people did say happy birthday anyway.
But I feel like we've got to bring a birthday episode. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's us. Like, that's our...
Even though
this is our podcast, so I feel like everyone needs to be involved in the birthday antics. Do you know what I mean? Let you know what's happened.
And it's birthday themed, kind of, as well.
I'll tell you if Oat Juicy happened, but I'm trying to think. No.
But yeah, we'll just jump into the first segment because why not?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit hungover. I'm very much stoned. But it's my 26th birthday and I can do what I want. Also, the creases in this outfit are not meant to be a fucking... I ironed this too many times, it stressed me out and I thought I'd just go chuck it on and chill out.
It makes you feel any better. I'm wearing the same outfit from yesterday, so...
You didn't have to disclaim that, but... That's honesty, and I love it. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, girlies.
Gotta do what you gotta do to film the pod, you know what I mean? We're all cute for the viewers.
So we're not rolling out of bed.
I need to show up.
What time is it? No.
Let's not disclose the time as if we've not done it. But yeah, no, we'll jump into it first segment.
Yeah, do you wanna introduce it?
No, I'll let you.
Beautiful. So the first segment is obviously between friends and it's a birthday themed question. Do birthdays lose their meaning as you get older?
Sorry, love.
Just put load. Confused.
I literally wrote his birthday card and I spelled a word wrong on there and it was just life.
Yeah. But it's a you thing.
Yeah.
You spell things wrong by accident. You also spell things wrong on purpose. In the sense, well, no. Like when you put like instead of life, obviously you know how to spell that.
Yeah.
But when you spell course, C-O-R-S-E, I don't know who the fuck you're talking to because that is crazy.
Yeah, almost.
But yeah, do birthdays lose meaning as you get older? I think everything is what you make it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, when you get older, people do start, it loses a bit of meaning because compared to when you're a baby, everything's made about it. But do you know what I mean? Like your first birthday, your second birthday, like your parents are supposed to make it all about you. That didn't really even happen anyway. So I now like to make my birthdays everything I can.
Yeah.
So no, they're not losing the meaning. They might do. I think they get more meaningful. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you learn more in life.
I was gonna say like I think they get. I don't know if they get more meaningful as you get older. Well, when you're younger, obviously you're really excited about it. And I feel like when you're older, you can be really excited about your birthday. But I feel like as you get older, your birthdays are more like you can like overcome and adapt and learn and grow. All them things. Do you know what I mean? You've got like a bit more gratitude. Like you've got
like once you're above 20, each year's about like learning. Instead of, like,
each year's about like
it's not about learning, but you do like
I feel like it's more about working on you, like celebrating you. When you're younger, it's more like fun and entertaining, and you don't actually fucking know what's going on. Everyone's just celebrating you. But like when you're older, I feel like I think it does become more meaningful when you're older because you understand what a birthday means more. That means like your life. A bit deep. But like
I think a lot of people who don't like the birthdays when they're getting older is because they don't like the fact they're getting older. Or
Yeah.
they've probably had like, they're probably getting a bit deep, but they might have lost somebody, so it's like
Yeah.
hard to, like hard to celebrate.
Yeah.
But I think everybody else who's just living life, I think as you get older, yeah, your birthdays mean something more because you're closer to dying, which is also.
Yeah, and you don't want to be.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
doing
not
that.
like, but like thinking about it on your birthday, I don't think I was reminiscing that much, but I definitely did last year. I definitely cried on my birthday last year thinking about like how much I'd like overcome and like, do you know, just like mentally and physically. Whereas like
Yeah.
yesterday, I didn't really reminisce, but I am in a space where I am more like, I probably will take time in a few weeks maybe to think like, wait, I'm 26, like, what have I just learned in this year that I do want to
Yeah.
next year be like, I'm better at this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's certain skills are like certain, like me just being a bit more calm, relaxed,
Yeah.
be a bit more sensible when drinking, being a bit more less temperamental. Like I feel like as you get older, like when I got to 25, I was like stressed all the time.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, I've worked on that in the past year. Whereas like now I'm like, what is something I want to work on this year? Do you know what I mean? And I feel
Yeah.
like that's what like birthdays do kind of feel like. And if you're not actually doing that, that's a bit,
I feel
you
like
actually need to
should
just
be.
check in because I feel
Yeah.
like every year there's a few lessons to be learned in life.
Yeah, like I think when you're older, you dwell on the fact like, oh, what have I done since my birthday last year? Like, what have I achieved? But then, like, if you've not achieved it, don't get yourself a hard time. You've got
No.
another year to achieve it. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Got another birthday.
Don't be hard up on yourself. You've got another however many years.
Lap round the moon.
Hope
lap
you
round the
live
sun.
as long as possible. Because I can actually say time, but there's not a time, which is a bit deep. Fucking hell, I feel like this question's actually a bit
I
deep.
know.
Like, I thought it was going to be actually a fun one, but like.
But
It's
no,
a bit
actually,
deep.
everything is what you make it. So I will be making my birthdays,
And-
everything. My nana and granddad, they don't make a lot about their birthdays. But they don't make a lot about life. They're
Yeah.
not, so it is what you make it.
Yeah.
Like I make a lot with life. I'm not very chilled. So when it comes to my birthday, I'm not gonna be chilled.
Yeah.
So I don't think my birthday is ever gonna lose meaning.
Yeah.
Because I always wanna go out and celebrate.
Yeah. I feel like when you're older, your birthdays, like, yeah, I feel like you can celebrate more. Like, you celebrate more when you're a kid, but you, like, I feel like everybody does it for you.
Like Kris Jenner just turned 70, ain't she? Or like she's just turning 70. She's on her way to being 70.
Yeah, I love that.
She's not losing her meaning of life as she gets older. So
no, she's not losing her fucking face.
And that's because she's
did it.
amazing and she's large as life and she loves life. So she's making everything that she can. People who don't want to won't.
Yeah, and I think your birthdays are who you're surrounded by. I think that's meaningful on your birthday to have a good. There's like this trend going around on TikTok and I love it. It literally makes me cry every time. It's like you're supposed to actually film your birthday post, like turning around and everyone's just singing you happy birthday. And I'm like, it's just making me cry every night. And I'm like, I kind of want to do that. Like you're just holding your cake and just watching everyone. And it's like they're like I always think like it's my mum's first life of living, but like she like lives for me.
Yeah.
Not for me, but obviously for her kids and stuff. But like I don't know, it's just a bit deep now.
Yeah.
I don't want to go deep. Fuck me, I don't want to start crying. I'm literally hungover, I'll be like
that's possibly why we're talking about mellow.
Yeah.
But no, you said something, I had a good point.
Birthdays are who you're surrounded by.
Oh, kind of. But yeah, no, actually, because going for a meal this week as well, where Addy can Kirsty.
Yeah.
Maybe I might ask another family to come. So, it is who you're surrounded by. I feel like you don't have to... Because as well, what can I do? See everybody yesterday?
Yeah.
I don't like to do that anyway. I'm not a person... I ain't got that much energy to be around like loads of people all day. Maybe like a party.
Yeah.
That's fine because there's a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
But not a lot of family in one day.
Yeah.
So I like to spread the celebrations. Because I've got a lot of different people in my life.
Yeah. And I think you can choose actually if your birthday loses your meaning as it gets older or not. Because I feel like this year I had a choice. I'm old enough to decide who I want at my birthday. I had a meal for my birthday, and I decided I didn't want some of my family members there, just because they just caused a bit of trouble, and I just didn't want that for me, and I didn't want bad energy on my birthday.
Period.
They were just a bit shocked of why they weren't coming, but
Probably
your
not
attitude
really that
says
shocked.
a bit like different. But like, yeah, like it could have been a shit birthday if I didn't have fucking choice to invite them or not, and I said no. Chose my happiness.
Yeah,
so
you had a good birthday.
Yeah.
And actually, thinking about it, as I'm getting older, my birthdays are becoming more special. I think.
Yeah.
Because I have you now, not like I've obviously had you, but like I feel like you make my birthday feel more special. Do you know what I mean? Just having you around, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that I didn't have it growing up, because my family used to throw like parties and stuff for me growing up and stuff. I didn't like not have good birthdays or whatever, but I feel like, I don't know, as I'm growing up, I feel like more people, I don't know if I'm just noticing more love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like,
I think you understand the meaning of a
not
birthday.
to put my mum on blast, but I can remember one time I went in and she said, and I sat on the sofa and she was just like, in a whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you're gonna say happy birthday? She's like, oh, I forgot, love. I thought, this fucking bitch.
You still hold back to this day.
Yeah, I know sometimes on her birthday I just don't say happy birthday and say I forgot. And I don't forget. I just want to feel the fucking pain.
Yeah.
I'm actually not doing that again, because I was picked when I said it out loud. But I do it every year, so I don't know what.
I know. I was gonna
just, when I was like 15,
I was gonna
16.
say in like my head. I think that's like people will be like, "Oh, that's pet," but like, I'm not also
my experience.
I'm a sour person, so like whatever you do sour, like if you do something sour or petty, I love that.
Do you know actually though? I'm different. Depends what mood I'm in that year for a birthday. Because sometimes I'll just like, happy birthday.
Get on my day.
I didn't forget.
Yeah, true.
I try different recipes. Depending
one
on
year
the mood.
I forgot and 1 year I hadn't.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
But yeah, and I feel like as well I've got 5 younger siblings, so it's been a bit hard to have a good like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm the oldest, so obviously as the kids got younger, they were just getting more for the birthdays, and then you just get less kind of thing.
So it seems a bit like.
But sorry, that's what I'm saying. So like, it like growing up, I did have good birthdays, but I started to feel like, I'm not actually. I couldn't actually make my birthday special. Whereas now, since I've been like 18, 19, 20, I know that I can do it. I can change my birthday. I can decide who I want to have with me. I can decide who I'm going out with. I can decide if I want to go for food with these people. I can decide whatever.
And that's the
and that makes it more meaningful.
Yeah, and I think it does. Yeah.
Wrap that one up.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one.
Here we go.
I'm just on the fence. Oh my god. Is she still locked up? How long did she get?
Like 12 months.
Oh, 12 months, not bad. Wait, I say 12, yeah.
I nearly did an accident.
But she's in a rehabilitation centre. Anyway, we're not going to unpack her in the
Not yet. I'm joking.
Not yet. About. Stay tuned.
But yeah, we'll wrap that up.
I love just having a mind blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that my energy's not here. I'm scared that I'm actually being a bit, because I'm a little bit hungover. I don't usually do this hungover.
Actually, yeah, we're filming on a Tuesday. We don't usually film on a Tuesday.
So just
the lines seem a bit off.
But no, I'm trying to deliver, so I've got a Sula. Well, I've got lips on my lip.
Just Lipton. But yeah, topic change.
Yeah, period.
Segment number 2 is more to love, less to spend. And mine this week is, I know I already said an SPF a few weeks ago, but I found a new one. It's the Ordinary SPF.
I like to do that. I feel like I just see it in my head.
Yeah, I'll be able to put
Also, these are just a little bit fucking annoying. So if you think they look tacky, I don't think we can leave them.
That dumb. I'm looking at it.
I thought it fell down.
Ordinary SPF. I feel like it is a new one they brought out. I don't think they've used it. I don't think it's been around.
I think I've actually seen an advert for it, so it might be new.
Either way, gorgeous. It don't leave a white cast. It leaves my skin glowy AF. A little goes a long way, and it's under £10.
Yeah.
And the bottle is quite big.
50, like 45.
Yeah, SPF 50, and I think it's got UVA. And UVA. I don't know if it's got UVB, but it's got UVA. I'll put a picture here, but
Yeah.
gorgeous. You can get
Yeah.
it from online retailers, Boots, Superdrug, and TikTok shop if you want to.
Yeah, but no, it does look really cute.
Yeah, in fact,
I really liked
I
it.
said you could try it today and you didn't, so
I'll try it later.
yeah.
I'm gonna try the La Roche-Posay SPF because I've seen that going around.
Yeah.
It's like in a square bottle and it looks fun.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it because it looks fun. I want it to not give me spots really, but
Yeah.
people said it done, so I'm gonna try that and let you know. But my face wash, more to love less to spend, is a salicylic acid face wash, the CeraVe one, photo here. If you struggle, and I feel like everyone fucking struggles with this. Like, there's not one person I've met who don't struggle with this. Do you know them little like black fucking? They're not even blackheads.
Pause.
Just like you just pause that are just like dark, and they just you just feel like
them, yeah.
Well, I swear to God, I've been using a salicylic acid face wash twice a day, morning and night, and I like focus on my nose, and I've been doing like a bit of a like I use this like oil cleanser as well, like once a week in my nose as well. Because I just thought I'm fucking fed up with him. I don't know if anybody else is, but I've researched every living fucking method, and it was ChatGPT that put me onto a salicylic acid. It gave me a good skincare regime. And if you're not on ChatGPT for the skincare regime, you're fucking missing out because that shit knows what you want.
Or any routine.
Yeah, just tell
it's
it.
Like,
yeah.
It's
just fucking morning routine, night routine, bath routine,
you could do a
shower
fucking
routine,
yearly routine.
Any routine, food plan. Probably going to run up the
if you
AI
love lists
file.
like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like you can't get on.
Yeah, we are at the top of the
We just
lists.
love a good oh my days. We just love a good list.
Yeah.
We're just
And I love a good plan. I love a good structure
like
and organisation and a step by step and all the explanation on why I'm doing it, so I know why I'm doing it. Because I don't really like to do things if I don't know why I'm doing it. But yeah, back to the topic. Salicylic acid face wash by CeraVe. It's really just like clearing up my pores, and I can feel it, and my nose is getting a little bit. Kind of went through a little bit of a bumpy stage.
It's got to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, and I think it's called a bit of purging. I think purging is actually really bad when you're doing it. Like, basically, it's got to get bad. It's like your skin.
Oh yeah,
your like body's getting used to the
product. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a salicylic acid.
I had all that.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm talking with my hands a lot, but
That's you, babe.
Oh, they're aching.
I can't fuck that.
These flicks. But yeah, the salicylic acid face wash.
Yeah.
I'm just obsessed with it.
Yeah, I might get it because you said it's really good, and I feel like I can actually see, not like
they've all gone,
bad, or whatever, or like it's cleared it up. I can see the
it's
difference,
proper
and I think
going.
your skin's actually like looking glowy in this T-zone area. It is. So
I've never really had like a acid cleanser either. Do you know what I mean? Or like I think I've used cleansers that are quite gentle. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's like a step I try and
shy away from like cleansers that are quite strong from the skin because I had hormonal acne once, and I'm shit scared for that to come back. Like, so I will still get odd spots like around there, obviously, if I'm eating bad or if I'm on my period. But like, oh my god, I don't even think I could ever cope if I ever got that back again. So I always shy away from like using like harsh products on my skin. Then I think sometimes it needs that to get used to it. So like, but like I do use a retinol now on a night, and it's not really like but like gone out bad. Like I do put like a little bit of face tan on my face as well every now and again, but I try and not do it all the time because I know it'll probably fucking clog my pores up, and I'll just be like, I'll just have it back again. But
I don't think it will be triggered like that though, because if it's hormonal acne, that means it's your hormones, so it's not.
Oh, yeah.
I think, don't quote me, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I think
if it were caused from a hormonal imbalance, that's like inside. Maybe like if you put skincare on, it can change hormones, but I don't think there's like skincare that
don't work.
No,
don't work.
It's not really. But there might be like something that might be like can fuck up your hormonal balance.
Yeah.
Maybe
I just need a therapist and stop being less stressed.
But no, I don't think it's necessarily just that. I think like a hormone, like just you can just have a natural hormonal imbalance. Like, I was watching a show and this woman, I think it was actually humble brag, Cynthia. Cynthia. Yeah, she's got she went and had like a estrogen and a testosterone thing, and I think her like one of them were lower, then she had to get put on like testosterone or something because her testosterone were low. I think it was like after she had a baby, and then And then like she started feeling good again, like things were off. But it's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Well,
your hormones are just.
Yeah, no, a few people have told me to go to just get my bloods done, and then
Yeah.
you can check.
I don't think it's a therapy-based thing though.
Yeah,
Like it can obviously like help you regulate your feelings.
Yeah, I think I was mixing up fucking stress acne or hormonal acne, and I think.
Yeah. No, but it could all. If you go to doctors, they have fucking said that. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all joint.
Period.
But yeah,
there are more to love. Less to spend this week. Get on that.
Yeah.
We'll give you some. Oh, there were skincare tips this week.
Yeah.
We'll love a good skincare.
9 times out of 10 the skincare, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so actually. They're not supposed to be. They're not like more less to spend skincare. It's just we just love the skincare.
Yeah.
I'm always using
I know I feel a bit weird if I'd come out with something weird, like more to love, less to spend. This chili oil.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, actually. Could do like I think I've done like a mirror before, but that's still like skincare.
Disney Plus is £2.50 at the minute for 4 months.
I don't even do makeup actually.
And
I've got some makeup. I'll start doing them.
Yeah.
Some good makeup products. That drugstore. Because I'm not a fucking high end. Oh my god, I'm not even a high end makeup girly. I bought a fucking Bobbi Brown enriched face primer. Oh my god, it cost me like £35. Have I even shown it yet? Okay. It's literally come like that. And then I'm seeing TikToks where all these like MUA saying products like these are just useless. They're just not useful. Like they're just they're just expensive moisturizers for your face. I'm like, are you fucking joking? I've been wanting this for ages. Bought it. First video I seen, she's like, no, it's actually just pointless. You're just wasting your money. I'm like, great, so I spent £35 on a travel size fucking. It's all gone. Literally bought it like last week.
No way.
I know. I'm never doing.
So that's more to hate.
Yeah, more to hate. Don't get the Bobbi Brown.
Less to spend because you ain't spending.
Yeah,
but how did you feel though? Did you think it did good to you?
To be fair, it's really nice. It is a nice prime. It says primer, but people calling it a fucking moisturizer. I use it. I don't use it on a day where I'm not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
It feels lovely. It does feel luxury, and it smells really, really nice, like a spa. But other than the price tag. I would send it back if I could.
Is there things out there that can still do the same job?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely like dupes.
Yeah. Don't even need a dupe, just a.
But though, I used a dupe from Primark and it brought me out in loads of spots.
I think dupes sounds like not like it sounds like it's just not. No, I don't want a dupe of fucking anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just want like just be its own product.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Stand on its own.
I said, do I have a dupe or something? Because I have fake bags. Are they dupes?
That's different. Just like I don't mind having dupe bags. I'm not having dupe skincare.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I don't.
That will fucking send up a hormonal
we have got that bacterial spray. I always call it that. It's antibacterial spray. We're not fucking putting bacteria on his face. But we got that from Own Bargains. We don't usually get skincare from Own Bargains.
Yeah.
Like there's like dupes in Own Bargains, like that drunk elephant, and it's like. And what they do,
but that's not like it. Don't. It's not giving dupe. It's just like.
No, it like
that drunk elephant might do, but that.
No, it looks like. Spray. It looks like. Yeah, sorry, that's not. But like that drunk elephant. Do you know that pink and white tub in Own Bargains? That's a dupe for something called like drunk elephant. And it's like.
Oh yeah.
And in that, it's got like. It looks like a fun kids product that parents will pick up for the kids. They've been putting it on the kids' faces, but not reading instructions. It's got like fucking retinol and stuff in it, so the kids' faces have been obviously reacting to it because kids are not supposed to use retinol. So they're making it like a fun product when it's like it's actually a serious product for your skin that you shouldn't just be passing off lightly.
A lot of want skincare all the time, and I'm like, I don't know, because you're literally like 11-year-old. Like, what the fuck could I put on your face that's not gonna spots
or like.
Because even like a simple moisturizer or a simple face wash, you don't need it. Like, your skin's just beautiful.
I think,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you're kids, I feel like you shouldn't worry about it too much. But then that's it. But it's like people are just influenced nowadays because she's on social media so much, so she just
when she comes in, we do our skincare as well on the morning and night. And she sleeps.
I think a bit of skincare every now and again, but I don't think she should obviously have a 7-step skincare routine night and day. Do you know what I mean? But
and I see kids actually.
Yeah.
I think as well there should be kids on TikTok. I don't think we should have.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, there's an age limit on TikTok. If at 16,
but mums just protect putting the kids on. But no, there's like I'm just sick of seeing just like kids are being worked. Do you know, like back in the day, how like child actors, like there's so much thing how like child actors are actually like now fucking struggling with their life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, but now it's so much easier to just put your child on a fucking platform. Like you don't have to be a child actor. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no like on TikTok, people can just put their kid on TikTok and just make views off them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's no like what's it like when a child works in a studio. No, but when a child works in a studio, like say when like Kiki Palmer were younger and she was on the show, she wasn't allowed to just like work all hours a day. Do you know what I mean? Because she's underage.
Yeah.
There's like certain just
rules.
like
there's
basically
certain...
rules and regulations for a child working. People just recording the kid, and then like the kids are just doing all this. Yeah, it's annoying me. I'm just gonna fucking get rid of it. Probably can't see it, but yeah, just having kids working, like just doing TikToks and stuff, and like it's probably like fun for them, but it's wrong. The kids don't even know what the fuck's going on. They're just doing stupid TikToks for the fucking parents. Like it's in this. I don't want to get into it. I'm sick of seeing fucking parents using the kids to do stupid TikToks for clickbait. Anyway, it's fucking sad. Just fucking sell your pussy.
Yeah.
No joking. But I know we do that, but yeah. You're fucking slagging us off, and I'm not fucking pimping my kid out for views on fucking TikTok. I'm pimping myself out. You're pimping your fucking kids out for a few views, putting like crazy ass shit like to do. I actually seen this. I seen actually this story about this man who's putting like a video of his daughter in a leotard because it's getting more traction, and like, people are giving him loads of shit, and it's like, but there's no like, I think it's like labour laws that I'm thinking of, but there's no like, obviously there's laws, but there's no one's like checking in, doing the like due diligence onto making sure this child is okay. Like she's just being fucking exposed to loads of people on TikTok for fucking likes and money, and like it's just I don't know. It's wrong. I feel like we should
there's
ban
literally
that.
been so many stories on TikTok. Like there's just been one. There was this woman. She like we're getting all the kids involved in TikTok, but like they didn't want to be on TikTok. They just had to put on this face, and then in some videos you could see them be a bit like oh, I don't want to do it or something. And then it turns out she fucking ended up getting like locked up for it. I think she ended up getting time for it, and her kids were like, she was like shouting at kids like, you better fucking do this video now. It's only for a fucking minute. Like, I don't know if I can swear. Yeah, I can. I don't know how I just said that. But she was like proper like being really nice. She got locked up for it in a film.
That's
like,
what I mean.
So bad.
In a situation where like there's child actors, do you know what I mean? There's obviously people watching that kind of thing. There's like more supervised adults. At home on TikTok, with a mum and like a kids, nobody's watching over that. No one's supervising that. She is the adult, and if she's controlling it and controlling it to be fucking like that, it's wrong. I feel like we shouldn't actually be able to do it. Like no.
Just no.
It's just fucking up kids' fucking lives. Your kid don't want to be in video. Your kids shouldn't be.
There's some way you can see that the kid don't actually want to be in video as well.
Yeah, and even if they do, like, I don't want to get into it because probably get a bit of hate, but like, you know, like kids who are doing gymnastics and the parents are just recording them constantly, and they're like pushing them and they're pushing them, and it's just like, right, just why do we need to this all just be videoed? It's like, I don't know, like it's just.
It seems like it's video just for the views more than oh my god, look at what my girl can do. My girl's got skills. It's more like let's get views and money more than my girl is talented and do you know what I mean? Like,
and it's like trying to demonstrate. I don't know, try to care what you're trying to demonstrate. Get your fucking child off camera and get your fucking actual childhood.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think social
media. Let the kids play at the park.
Yeah.
It's like, they do play at the park on a Saturday. It's not fucking good enough.
Yeah. It's like
fucking doing school. Content all bastard week. It's like not even fucking brains, not even developed.
They don't even get a cut from it. They don't get a check.
No.
Bless them.
No, I feel like
I just don't know how I got onto that. Everything, me though. I'm like a proper person kind of guy.
Just started chatting, but yeah.
Yeah, chit chat.
We are going
to change.
Yeah, we are going to jump into the next segment, and it's not birthday theme, but I don't think. Kind of just went off birthday topics anyway, but more reality. There's been a lot gone on, and I feel like we missed it last week.
I think we needed to say a lot more than we did last week, and then we just didn't get around because we're just talking.
Yeah, but we've got so much to say that we've got to say. If you've not watched Love Hotel, we're gonna start with that.
Yeah.
Because did anyone watch Love Hotel? If you didn't watch it, it was actually really good on Bravo. If you don't watch Housewives of like Potomac and
like
Orange County. Well, if you don't watch
Yeah.
Housewives, you probably don't know who it was. But I swear to God, that last episode, we were crying, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were sat here crying. They were doing like, they did like so many months later, and it was telling you like what had happened. We were in bits. It were actually.
I love when like a film usually does that, not a show.
Yeah.
And like when they did it, I was like, oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, but I feel like they do it at End of Housewives anyway, don't they? Like when at End of Housewives,
Yeah,
they start
actually,
like
true. Yeah.
getting a bit of information on
Yeah.
like what's going on for the next few months.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping that they did, but I feel like I don't really like love shows. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know.
See, I'm hit
I
and
feel a
miss
bit
with
like
love shows. It depends. Like, I think I tried to watch. Oh no,
I'm all about the gay love shows though. I feel like that's or like the fluid love shows because I feel like. But to be honest, I were in for this. I think it's because I actually.
No, I do love I do like a love show. I don't like a romance film. I'll not put a romance film on, but I'll put a love show on. Actually, yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, we're not usually like into that, but
it was like it was good, and I feel like it was nice to, cause I don't. Well, I've not really watched Real Housewives of Orange County, so I didn't really know Sharon, I don't know, Shannon and what's her name?
Luann.
Shannon and Luann. I didn't really know them, so like to watch that, I really liked how they were, and I really actually want to watch Orange County now because I love like Shannon. She was like she touched the place in my heart.
So if you've not watched, if you are going to watch, spoiler, Ashley didn't leave with Wale.
Yeah,
that was fucking crazy. I feel like obviously because it was just. I think it was backing up wrong trees.
I don't think the lifestyles aligned.
Yeah,
because obviously he wanted kids. She already had 2 kids. She was she's going through a divorce. He's just stepping waters in. She's already in deep end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's like you can't meet in like middle. You just can't.
Whereas Ralph was more on her speed.
Yeah, he'd already experienced life.
Actually stayed with the peoples for long after. I think everything fizzled out for everyone.
Yeah.
What about Shannon and Earl?
I know.
Shannon and Earl left together, but that were her only option.
They stayed talking for a little bit, but she was literally sobbing in second episode, bless her. I just don't think that was for her.
She sobbed about 3 or 4 times because it like made her
before
feel
they're even in a relationship or even
they'd even left hotel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They just met at that hotel.
Yeah.
First time meeting, and it were all like
it was just hard.
But she kept sticking with him. That was making me feel a bit like I think she's not healed. I think she actually needs a bit of therapy because why are you staying with a man who's doing that? I think it's like she thinks, oh, I'll not find anyone better. Do you know what I mean? It's like no, you needed to let go of that and be like open to meeting new people.
I think sometimes people get caught up in like that's what they
deserve.
She's meeting
Adam, didn't she? She started meeting Adam. Yeah. I wonder how that's going.
Yeah. Let us know.
But
really good show. To be fair, I also loved seeing Giselle on it. I feel like she was a little bit of a stir the pot kind of girl, but like that's just her anyway. But like I felt like I seen her more loving side to her.
Yeah, she
like,
want obviously
on
drama
Housewives,
in this.
I feel like you don't really see her open about love and stuff, but like she's got a little kiss, she like we're flirting a bit, like I love that for her.
No, she's
a boss bitch.
I think as well, because in Real Housewives, there's always like drama, there's always like a storyline, there's always something. Whereas like in Love Hotel, it's kind of like they're just like here today. Do you know what I mean? So I think we were able to see a bit of a nicer side, even though she was like still being a bit of a bitch. But that's just Giselle. Yeah. Like when she was gonna say, "I'll take someone's man." Oh,
Shannon. I think she was gonna take Ralph off Shannon.
Or something, weren't she? Yeah. Because like, but yeah, I feel like that's obviously just being funny. But
I keep whistling as well. Did it the other day in a video.
And then, but yeah, then Giselle left with that guy. I can't remember his name. Theo. And then apparently his phone died. Or he lost his phone, and then they ended up like losing contact.
Yeah.
But I think Giselle's going out with the other guy who she said no to.
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
What about
But
that?
I think she still stayed friends with the
Theo. I don't think she has. I kind of watched the podcast and she was like,
oh.
She kind of
like. What was Theo? That rich man?
No, Theo was the one with the 2 kids.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And that's who she left with.
And now she's chatting up that other guy
who's a bit rich.
Yeah.
Who lives in Belize.
Because did he say he met Cynthia as well? And she was like, oh, could have told me that.
I think so.
Or it's Cynthia.
I think so.
I think it was something else. But yeah, hope all goes well. I hope
And
all
then
is well
Luann
with
left
everyone.
with that guy.
Oh yeah,
I
she
think he were
were
a bit much though.
I think he were a bit
don't
much,
think he
but I
were
think
for.
she's.
I mean,
I think she liked that. She
Yeah.
said like he makes her. I feel like he's
I
a
think she
bubbly
liked it for a
person.
season though. I don't think she would have.
Likes it forever. They
Yeah,
live two different sides of the world. He
Yeah.
lives in
maybe though. I feel like I could maybe
Hawaii.
see. I don't know.
Not saying the long distance relationship can't work, but she even said herself she's tried it and it's not worked for her.
Yeah.
But there's no to say like you can't try it and
Yeah.
see if it does
You
work
try
because
love.
he might be the guy
Right
who
guy.
changes it for her. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah.
And I hope she finds her one.
But yeah, absolutely loved Love Hotel.
I know.
Yeah,
and I
actually
can't wait
amazing.
for another season because
Yeah.
like there's gonna be fun people.
I
in
think I heard a few. I think Drew turned it down. She was supposed to go on it, Drew. So she might like maybe go on to it next season. But I feel like there's a few single. If you think about it, the Real Housewives are all become real single. But yeah, the Real Housewives are just really divorced. They're getting. I feel like a lot of them are getting divorced. So the Love Hotel, they might have at least 6 people checking in.
Yeah.
There's some more hot men. I think some of the guys were good looking as well, but they've got to do better next time. That were a bit of a poor effort. Poor Giselle and Ashley, they're all beautiful women actually. Shannon is a beautiful woman. Luann is beautiful. I think Giselle and Ashley are more, I don't know how to say it, like they're beautiful in a different way. They've got more like
young sassy.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like they were just not enough the right caliber of men. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they just were like.
And I feel like they had a lot of men in, didn't they? They were bringing them in like.
But it was just
6 men there, choose one.
Yeah, and but they fetch a guy in. I'm like, I couldn't see him with anyone.
Yeah.
And you could see like there weren't a lot of guys there for Ashley. Do you know what I mean? There weren't a lot of guys there for Giselle. I feel like Shannon could have picked more people. I feel like she was more closed off. I don't know how to, but I feel like I don't know. There were more like more softer men. Whereas I feel like Giselle and Ashley want like a more of a manly man. Whereas I feel like Shannon wanted more of a
cutesy guy.
Yeah. Whereas I think Luann would like more of a manlier man.
Yeah, but like
do you know
a
what I
mean?
Yeah, fun manlier man.
Like
I could see it with like a Ralph kind of guy. Do you know what I mean? Like not as macho, maybe.
Yeah.
But like a bit like him because he's a bit fun.
But it was first episode, and I feel like first season, so they might boss up in the men world.
Yeah.
Even I might want it. Get me on the hotel.
Yeah.
I'll become
but
a
I feel like
housewife.
they could have got some better picks.
Yeah.
Because like Wale, like even like probably the best looking person on it.
Yeah.
And I don't like.
I don't know if we just say. Do we just say that because they're young?
No, Ralph as well. Ralph and Wale were the only good looking people on it. Yeah, actually,
to be fair,
and Ralph's really old.
Yeah.
So we're not really old. He's just like one of the. I think he's like 61. So,
yeah.
But he were really good looking. Wale were really good looking. I don't think there anybody else that I thought were good looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I like the host on it though.
Yeah, he was fun. I think you might out watch What Happens Live and said Kyle is the most overrated housewife on Beverly. Yeah. Too. I think it's caused a bit of a stir. But
talking about housewives.
Yeah. Now going to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I feel like I watch people review Housewives, and I think we don't do reviews. I wonder if people expect like a full rundown. Like I feel like they give a rundown of the episode. We just give our opinions.
Oh yeah. Like people what's happening in the show.
Yeah. But like if you're watching it, you don't need to tell you because you've watched it.
I feel like while we're talking about it, you'll know what's going on.
Yeah. I feel like this episode that we've just watched has been crazy. Kelly and Britt going at it.
Yeah.
That man coming up to Angela.
Yeah.
And then that man saying like.
And I want to talk about Britt not going to a reunion and suing Bravo, and then Kenya Moore.
So I don't think she's actually suing him. I don't think it's actually like in a
legal terms.
Yeah, it's all weird. So she's like suing him because them photos weren't actually her. But then it's like, well, you can't sue him then because the photos weren't you. So it's like, but it's like because they
made out it was still there. But then
I think I watched them earlier and it said that something's been filed, but there's not been a judge assigned to a case. Like there's not like the defendants, and I don't think it's been like a 20 million pound lawsuit.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it's all just talking about it, but I don't genuinely think that
it's gone through. Like,
yeah.
I feel like Bravo would not like win the case, but I feel like.
But there's been bigger shit that they've gone against. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I was watching Kenya's YouTube, and she even said like, there's been loads of like worse stuff than that. Like, there's not like she said like that's not revenge porn because she's just said she found them. We don't fucking know what Kenya was doing. She just said she actually found them on a porn website. Britty or not, she still found them on a porn website, so it's what it is. But she said someone on another like Housewives has actually done revenge porn on someone. And they didn't even get kicked off for real. And now Kenya Moore's kicked off, and she's literally the baddest bitch. One of the baddest bitches, actually. But
she was a star of Atlanta.
So I hope she comes back.
I think she will. Because I actually watched a video, and she said that she's not fired. She's on like a temporary pause.
Right. But then, like, I watched a clip. Well, I watched the full episode, actually. But when Portia dragged Kenya in reunion, she fully dragged her. That were an altercation fight. That were a physical drag you took for, even a security guard, and I can't remember.
Like Cynthia and Portia had a bit of a fight once. Like Cynthia booted Portia across.
Yeah. And Portia didn't get took away for that. Or did she actually? Did she get took away for a season?
I don't know. I think it were more circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, Kenya were like provoking her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it were like tit for tat.
Yeah, and it were like getting a bit much. I think that's why it were like not allowed, but I think as well, not like saying this is my opinion. I've seen a lot of things saying that they've been wanting to try and get rid of Kenya anyway because apparently she brings like bad energy to the show.
She brings the
She's
tea.
the fucking show.
Yeah,
like, at this point, so
swear the way, bitch. She's the show.
But yeah, we didn't even speak about Portia winning her case against Simon.
Oh yeah.
If you're not seen about that, that's another crazy story. Apparently, he's got to pay her £40,000 a month for the next 14 months.
Well, it's like got to by law as well.
Yeah. But he's apparently
like that's what he lost.
He's being deported to Nigeria, and I also watching Lex P. I've been watching YouTube podcasts, getting the information, and she said that people usually go to Nigeria when they're avoiding paying. So I don't know if she's going to get paid, but it's because when they actually did the prenup, he said he'll pay her that much if she's not on the show. But now he's trying to say because she is on the show, he shouldn't pay her that much. But the judges have just decided that he has got to pay her that much because it's towards the like house that they're living in as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And do they have?
And he's got to pay all the house as well.
Does he have his daughter
for like
living
I think for 3 years? Not? Yeah, his daughter. I don't think Pilar's his daughter.
Yeah, no, it's.
Yeah, it's not. It's what's he called?
Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis.
Actually, I wasn't thinking Dennis. I was thinking that other one.
Dennis Kennedy is it called?
Yeah. No, is it Dennis McKenna?
Oh, it's not like that.
What was that first one that she was called? When she was married? Darnell.
Darnell.
I'm just seeing that video where she's like crying about like just getting that divorce. It's not funny, but she's just funny, Portia.
Yeah, sorry, another little point. Who's going to be watching Traitors because we're going to watch it for the first time this year. So if
celebrity one.
Celebrity one because there's who's on it? Portia,
Maura,
Candice
Delad, Dorinda. She's that.
It's basically another fucking Housewives show.
I think Dorinda were on last one actually. I think I seen someone saying that she's coming back.
But there is a few people, so get ready. If you watch Traitors, tune in to this episode.
Yeah, because we'll be
in next few weeks.
Well, we'll be talking about it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just reality TV.
Yeah,
it's all on the board.
TV, and we like to watch.
But yeah, this episode though with that man walking in trying to say to Angela, "Oh, can I have a word with you?" And then it cuts to him like saying, "Let's have a shot if Angela's man's cheating on her." That was just the fucking wildest thing. Like, I couldn't even text you quick enough. I will swear to God, lady bed, like, oh my, what the actual fuck? Like, everything about it was just so disgusting. Like, I think it was Kelly who was stood next to him when he said it as well. I would like, no, this is just not acceptable.
What does they do when no one calls him out? And it's like...
Yeah, well, security kicked him out. I'm not going to... Security should have knocked him out.
They're having a conversation next week.
That were you. my security would have been knocking them out for you. Like if someone came up to you and did that, I'd be like, actually, fucking jump in because what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so bad. Like tried to make her feel shit. Like come up to her, saying like, I know stuff about your husband, and then tried to be really loud in front of everybody, and everybody heard it. 'Cause Drew were even looking like, no, we're not doing that. And it's like, it was just the most uncomfortable, cringiest fucking thing that I've actually seen on the Housewives in a minute.
I hate people.
And then next week, that they're having a sit down conversation, and like, and then Charles comes in to kick him out and get mad at him. Like I'm not surprised, but
like why did
there might be some truth in story. But do you know what? I wouldn't even give a fuck if that's how like you're coming to serve it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you come, like if you're doing that, like you're just as fucking messy.
And it's literally come with no receipts, and he ain't got. Well, we'll wait till next week. But Angela literally said, "Have you got any proof? Like, have you got any receipts?" So I'm not being funny. If someone's coming at me, like if you're in the public eye, you're gonna have people on your dick every week saying your husband's cheating on you. Prime example, Molly and Tommy. She's literally just done a fucking documentary on how she gets messages every week like Tommy's cheating on her. Might be, it might not be. So, like if I were in public eye and I had messages every week like your boyfriend's cheating on you, you best be coming at me with your full fucking 125-page book of these receipts that he's cheated on me, and then I'll end it with him and whatever. But until then, get the fuck out of my face. Like if you're not coming up to me straight away with these receipts, and it's a little
print out.
A little thing you're trying to like do. Fuck off.
No, I need come out with printed receipts. I need to fucking go to the library.
Find
I'll get
all that shit.
Yeah, I need to have had evidence so that when I go to my man to confront him, this is it.
Do I like confronting him with nothing? He's
you show me a phone and then I'll go and tell him and then you'll delete them messages. No way. That could happen.
Yeah.
I need screenshots. I need proof. I don't know if screenshots are even that good
anymore. Without any receipts, Angela should just actually be like, get fucked.
No, but they shouldn't even let him on show. I feel like they should have handled it like off the show. I feel like I won't even give him camera time. That's all he's thirsty for. Like, why would cameramen even video him saying like...
That's what we were going to say. Like,
let's do this.
What cameramen were just like, this is a good idea.
Yeah, video.
I bet Angela's like, you fucking weirdos. What are you doing?
And then like Charles didn't hear it.
I think they're wrong with it because at the start of it, when it first come on, like, everybody were saying, like, because Angela knew everyone was saying, oh, Charles is cheating on you. So I feel like they're just, like, wrong with it with this whole, like, leave Charles alone. It's not even a cast member.
And then I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I feel like Kelly's a little bit fishy.
Oh, do you?
It was Kelly's event. She opened it up to the public. Do you know what I mean? So that anybody could just come to the event. And it was Kelly's event. And then...
Yeah.
And then... She said, and then they were like, oh, we found out somebody paid it. And they're like, who paid it? I wonder if it's somebody who weren't here. And then she like turned and walked off. Like, bitch, I wonder if it were you. Because when you people who pass blame and point finger.
Yeah.
Quick to blame.
Yeah,
why?
Could be actually.
Get me questioning. Because it's not like, I feel like she's maybe done something similar like that. I feel like it won't be
To be fair, I think she can have a little bit of an attitude. Like
no, she really, really has got an attitude. I feel like she's played it low since. But like when she said, "Why you take that girl's husband?" in episode 1, and then she said to Angela, "What about that baby daddy though? What about that secret baby though?" Do you know what I mean? Like, she's
sly,
a little bit sly. And then she's just I see her everywhere with Shamir. I feel like she's just jumped on Shamir and like left Brittany, and I just don't actually agree with how she's like handled the makeup artist situation with Brit. Like that's just not normal.
How you want to work?
Yeah. Like why? Like especially if you're friends, like or like if you're not friends or like why would you just do that to cause the animosity? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why would you say, oh, you can work with my team,
and then not let her,
and then just tell team like don't work with her? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And not tell her and let them tell her and like
or she should have been.
Just weird.
She should have been more transparent on how long you want your team to work. Like, did you just lend your team just for like to be on a trip because she had nobody? And you should have been more transparent. Like, it's my team. You can only work for a week or whatever, not the whole season. So maybe Brit's just been like, oh, she's been nice. I can use the team whenever. Yeah. So she just thought that when Kelly's actually not being fucking transparent. And
So I just thought, I wonder if. Well, Kelly must have known that Brit didn't have a team at all before she helped her because she wouldn't have offered it. But then I'm thinking, because she said that comment like, well, she just don't like, she don't have it all, so she's clearly just not like, she's not that girl.
Yeah.
Or something. And I thought, so that's what you thought, like, oh, she ain't got the team, she's not that girl. But she's looking like that girl because my team, so I'm going to make sure she does so I can look better. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
but like,
secret
it's not
hater.
like, she don't, like, what? Kelly has a team that stays with her. Like, Kelly will have someone who does her hair and her makeup and chooses her outfit. Whereas Brit, she'll have people like that. She just probably goes to different people. So it's like...
Well, that's what I mean. I feel like she don't though, because Kelly said, if you're really that girl, why are you like constantly using all my team? Do you know what I mean? So clearly she didn't have a team. She don't have a team, or like she don't have a lot of people that can do it for her.
I don't think she'll have a team following about. Like, fucking hell, I've literally seen Kelly's, like,
with security and everything.
Seen Kelly's like stylist and everything, like on the show more times than I probably have fucking Kelly.
Yeah.
He's there more times than she is half the time. But like, I don't know how I'm gonna go with that, sorry.
Lost it. But no, I just think the way Kelly handled it, could have handled it a bit better. I'm not saying like Brits. I'm like, oh my god, I love Brit, I wrote like that. It's like, I'm not saying I hate her either. But I just think it's just, actually, I really didn't like when she said, I brought up Kelly's abortions. It's just fucking weird. Like, I just feel like that's like, it's just weird. Like, why would you even say that? Like there's not one person that's gonna think, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone's in this world, like,
everyone
what were you expecting? Do you know what I mean? Like, what were you expecting to happen with that? We were expecting
everyone to be like, oh, that were a good shade.
Like, oh, she shouldn't have had an abortion. Like, if she had them abortions, it probably was... like,
and what just made it
reasonable.
She's actually...
She's got like 4 kids as well. What did you fucking expect her to have? Like 10 kids?
Yeah, and
she didn't want it. She didn't want it.
That's why I hate it when Kelly's probably told, like, they've become friends on the show. I'm guessing they might have been friends before, but
no,
they've been close on this show anyway. So Kelly's opened up to her about these abortions, and that Brit's fucking using it against her.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Like, I hate when you tell someone, like, something that's hurt, and...
Alright, just a flower.
Yeah.
It's alright. So stick it up.
She was asking them, like...
What do you think? Do you think we should stick it up?
No.
And we'll stick it up. So I actually decided to leave it down because if I stick it up in the wrong place, that would piss me off more if I were a viewer.
So I don't want to piss any of the viewers off.
I might just take it all down because it might piss people off. In fact, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with the punches. But yeah. What we're talking about. Just Brit and Kelly. That argument was funny though.
Oh, yeah.
And then I felt like Brit was funny when she said about a stylist. When she said your stylist says you look a mess.
Yeah, I think Brit does
have... funny.
Brit does. I feel like she has said something.
No, she like called like, really why would I like want to look like you little hobbit and stuff like that. Like, I was giggling. And then when they're like talking about Big Bad Wolf, or like Kelly, like, I am the big bad wolf, and she's like, no, it's just a persona. Or like, if she's eating you, or like, she did eat Kelly up.
She does eat some of her lines. Like, I think when she were even having an argument with Angela, she said to her, Angela did say, you've got miles on your mouth, but like, Brit, it just overrode Brit's comeback, but that won't say Brit's not good, because she is. That's why I love Housewives, because if you ever want, if you're ever in a fight, if you're ever in an argument and you watch Housewives, you went in that fight. Fucking hell, I'm a bit aggressive today. You went in that argument hands down. Like, I never used to watch Housewives and I was shit at arguing. Not like I argue every week, but if someone ever says something to me, best believe I can throw a comeback. That's like shade, and you'll not know what to say after, because I'm channeling my inner Kenya Moore.
Yeah, inner housewife.
And Portia Williams.
Period.
Is she even called Williams? Yes, she is, because she's divorced. Boss bitch.
Yeah, again.
Actually, I don't know if that's even one of her married names.
I think it might be a maiden name. I think she goes by Portia Williams.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure,
She just does. I know her.
I'm going to try and... I don't think she changed her name to Simon's last name, but I don't know actually how to pronounce that.
You can choose to keep your own name, I think.
Yeah. I see people doing rock, paper, scissors to keep...
No,
whose name?
What, when they're married?
Yeah, like, they were like in the wedding dress, like, decide, like, at the thing, doing it. I thought, is this a joke? Because it's not as simple as rock, paper, scissors.
I know, it's not a game.
It's
just chucking your last name
just
about,
like, wait. It's like,
if you have to do that, double barrel it. Or...
If you're not both willing to lose, compromise with double
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think people with double barrel names are a bit fucking
I think I'd just take my
annoying.
husband's last name.
I'll take my husband's last name. I don't like my last name.
I don't mind my last name.
I'm actually going to change my last name. It's like, I wasn't even born with like the last name I have now. It was different. But Macaulay Ancliffe, not like it changed. But like, and then when I was 10, I changed it. But I think I want to change it back because that's what I was born with, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm not who I am when I was born. Not like, you know? There's just something in me that I just want to change my name back. And I want to do it to all my little brothers and sisters. But my family are a bit like,
No.
I'm just going to wait till everyone gets older. We're going to do it all together.
That's cool you have a choice to do that.
Yeah. But our deacon don't want to because he was me first.
Oh, yeah, so is.
But it was like our Macaulay Ancliffe, then it was Deacon me, and then it was Cody Ancliffe. Because like my mum was fucking about when my dad, she like did want to get with him, and she didn't, and she did.
Each kid like.
I will name this one. Actually, I won't. Actually, I will.
That's funny.
Yeah. Actually, I think Deacon was me because actually I just went to live with my nana and granddad. Can't really remember. But I don't even know how I got onto that.
I know. I think we've just been on a tangent from that film.
Yeah, but the reality tea has been crazy. I feel like next week it's gonna be wilder.
It's the finale next week, so I feel like they're gonna have a fight. I don't know what's gonna upload.
Someone's gonna swirl someone.
I feel like
I wish they would swirl each other a bit more.
Yeah.
In fact, no, someone swirl me, then we're gonna scrap.
Yeah, definitely. That won't be good. That won't be good.
I know it's a shame that they don't have a little scrap, but that's what we have as baddies for.
Yeah.
And
we haven't actually talked about baddies.
I feel there's not really much to talk about as well.
They
keep talking about a storyline.
We'll just
there's no fucking storyline.
Like every 3 to 4 episodes, because.
Yeah, but I'm just can't cope with them like using me for a storyline. Like, no, I don't get it. Yeah. I just don't feel like there's any storyline. I just feel like I'm just watching an episode every week. I'm not like following a storyline. Yeah. You know?
And what about
things be happening? I'm just like, each person's got like their each. Do you know what I mean? They're not all like crisscross like a storyline. Like on Real Housewives of Atlanta, like Portia's storyline, and like is her friendship with Shamir and her like divorce. That's fucking storyline. You're just swinging on somebody, and then repairing it a day later because nobody's asked for your fucking argument all season. It's not a storyline. Do you know what I mean? I'm fed up with it. Like you just want a storyline.
There's not.
No, you just want camera time. You're not wanting a fucking storyline because there's no fucking story to it. Yeah. There's just like.
You're just in an house fighting.
Yeah, and then you're going on like excursions and you're going on nights out. Yeah. We're not like seeing your real lives. Do you know what I mean? Or not seeing like oh, I'm married or like what you've got going on. You're just like you're just doing baddie shit. Yeah. It's not like you know what I mean?
No storyline.
Yeah, because it's not a reality show.
Yeah.
It's like
even Baddies fucking Africa ain't got a storyline.
Yeah.
You're just all in there to just.
But some of my Baddies Africa be saying they're just wanting a storyline, and I'm like,
there's not
a storyline. Like we barely even fucking know anybody's name. Like you're all new characters. Like how do you think you've got a storyline? Yeah. And fucking like that'll just happen over 3 episodes. Like a storyline is a fucking fills the story. Yeah. The full thing. Well, not like 1 or 2 episodes out of a fucking 20 episode show. Weird.
Yeah, no, it is weird. We'll just probably catch up on Baddies like every 3 to 4 fucking episodes because
we'll just say it's favourites actually.
There's only like.
Who's your favourite on Baddies Africa?
Scotty.
Cute. I would say mine's Vanna.
Oh, just like the newbies or just, literally anyone. Yeah, Scotty.
Yeah, mine's Vanna. Is there anyone else? I do love Scotty actually. Scotty's probably second. Yeah. But you know, I just love Vanna.
I'm trying to think of.
She's my favourite. And then on
yeah, I probably would. I think if we're doing like the whole cast, Scotty. But if we're doing like newbies, Vanna. Yeah.
I think as well that K-Rican, I do like her. I feel like that Choco Brown just started on K-Rican in this last episode for no fucking reason. Yeah. It's like you talking to me. I thought, are you just picking up smallest fucking girl because what the fuck? Yeah. Like that's wild that you even just started on her.
What other one is that? Oh, Baddies Africa.
No, Baddies Gone Wild.
Oh yeah, Baddies Gone Wild.
Sorry. But yeah, and I like that.
Oh, I don't know who's my favourite on Baddies Gone Wild.
I won't say she's my favourite, but I do like that Rella. She's just like funny.
Oh yeah,
but
I
she's
do
not my
like Rilla.
favourite. I would say.
I don't think no one's my favourite on there.
I like that Bahati now. I didn't really like her in the first few episodes. I didn't know. I think her Australian accent. It just proper like. I thought this is gonna be weird. But I actually really do like Bahati.
I like Bahati actually. Yeah.
When she snubbed Daisy out, it's all laughing. I thought that was actually fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like I just.
Well, Daisy tried to like hug her and be nice,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then like.
And she's like, no.
Yeah, and I
she
like
knew
that
she was gonna
because-
sneak her.
Yeah, I like that though because it's like Bahati were like, well, I'm not fucking just talking you to
Yeah.
just like be in this house and be nice. I'm fucking fuming. You just ripped half
Mm.
my hair out. And what about it in Daisy ain't about it because Clock Rogley, who's literally been in the game for ages and knows what a baddie is, ripped Diamond's hair out and she offered to pay fucking £5,000 for a hair transplant for her. Daisy did that to Bahati, who were hard on, we're supposed to be friends, and first ripped half her hair out and not even offered to say, she didn't even say sorry. She didn't even say one empathy, sorry, or anything. So that's not a baddie.
My only thought with that is she's probably just not got money. So that's why she can't enroll the years, obviously. She gets big money now. She's like 6 seasons in.
But even a sorry don't cost any money or a bit of empathy. If you, because she was so like, Daisy were like, we were supposed to be friends. We were supposed to be friends. And I was like, that's just not running up with your actions though. Because you're
how
not
you saying
like,
we were supposed to be friends when like, it's just, there's not like, do you know what I mean? It's just not like you were fucking friends. You know, she didn't, and then she's like, oh, she was sticking up for her. Like people weren't fating her because of you. She was fating everybody. Who was she not fating because of you? Who were like saving her? Do you know what I mean? Or who were like sparing her because of you? Nobody. Like everybody wanted to square up with her.
Like she said something about her, like someone's like shit stirred, and then Daisy's like, "You've said this about me," and then she was like, "No, I am. If that were your friend, you would have believed your friend of a random bitch, because I would." Do you know what I mean?
And as well, when she's like Daisy's big dog, Rella. Well, like proper went at it, arguing with her. She didn't fucking do out to her, did she? Not like she probably would maybe not roll her out or something. Like I'm not saying she won, but she didn't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? So you're not really the big dog, and I don't think she should be making out that she is. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Because someone's gonna come in and fucking big dog you, and then have you look stupid. Do you know what I mean? When you're trying to be big dog. Do you know what I mean?
You can't be playing that.
Because like I feel like Rowley possibly has like felt like she probably was trying to be that big dog on past seasons. But she's not now. She's just like comfortably just sitting. Do you know what I mean? She's not trying, I'm big dog. It's weird. It's weird.
It is weird.
Especially saying that to your friend.
Yeah.
Like, that's like me saying, I'm big dog. I'm the main character. Like, why would just, like, that's not a friend. I'm like, fuck off, you fucking way down.
Yeah,
it's like, we're both main characters.
Sit back down, what do you mean? Yeah.
Sit back down, what do you mean?
Sit back down, what do you mean?
But yeah, I feel like we've done enough reality tea. I don't think there's anything else that we needed to talk about.
Yeah, no. Catch us next week. Because Secret Lives of Mom and Wives is coming back. Oh, Reunion's coming up 1st of July. So maybe this week or next week we'll talk about Reunion. Yeah. Or we'll maybe just talk about it when it's all wrapped up. But we can topic change.
Yeah.
Topic change to number 4. Topic change to segment number 4, which is XX extra spicy. I shouldn't have been the one to say. I'm just a tongue tie. I'm just not good at letting things roll. I need to get better. But this week's question is, how long should sex take? And if you're asking me, a fucking while. Because, well, no, I'm not saying obviously like an hour. I think that's a bit too long because I'm also a girl who just likes to go like a bit like a few rounds.
Are we talking just sex? Like,
yeah, sorry, actually. Yeah, so like that's what I mean. So how long should sex take? I think foreplay should be a non-negotiable.
Yeah,
and we
that should
need
take
foreplay.
Half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I want about an hour.
Yeah,
foreplay.
actually. Yeah.
And then maybe
probably like half an hour. Yeah.
On my birthday, I want like
all day.
Yeah, 3 fuck sessions.
Yeah, like
I didn't have 3 fuck sessions yesterday, and I'm single. That's why. But if I've got a man, best believe.
Like I want breakfast.
Yeah, dinner and tea. Yeah. With a side of dick and ass, and cream.
So if you're asking me how long should sex take, actually, I would say a long time for me. I like it to last a long time.
And I think as well, I've been seeing this a lot, and I think.
And a girl needs at least 20 minutes to have a orgasm. So.
Period. So stop trying to stick the dick in.
Yeah.
Because I feel I don't like sometimes quickies. a quickie should not take more than like 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
No
like,
joking. But
like my quickies when I've got fuck all to do.
yeah, but like the sex itself, like I've heard people having sex for like 4 hours, and I feel like not actually having sex, like no, I just think that's too long. Like maybe 4 hours including like 2 hours, and like you're swapping positions and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
I think let's
Or like
just have a break.
you're having sex and then like you're doing a bit of foreplay again, and then you have sex again. Because I don't mind doing that, but straight fucking for 4 hours or like straight fucking for like too long is too fucking crazy. Anyway, I feel like I need like an hour, half an hour to an hour foreplay, kissing, build up, and then half an hour to an hour fucking with 5 different positions.
And I think actually, if you've got toys in the bedroom,
definitely
a bit longer. So you want to experience those.
Sometimes the toys be setting you off. You just can't help it. You're like,
well, I've never experienced that, but any takers?
But but sometimes as well, I don't mind finishing and still going, but it's rare. It's rare that I feel like that.
Well, I want to find a guy that's like,
that's if I have
don't
sex
mind
for ages.
having a few rounds with me. Like when I'm done, give me 10 minutes and I'll go again, or give me like 5 minutes and I'll go again. I just need a bit of a breather. Whereas when a guy's finished, they don't like to do it again. They're a bit like, no, I'm just done for night, and I'm like, well, I'm not. Like my pussy's tight again and it's gone dry. So
what bing?
What?
Yeah.
And also, what about? No, actually, just never experienced it.
But yeah.
Never experienced it, so I don't think I can say. But
I think sex should be taking about an hour. If you're in a rush, you have got an hour. Like obviously when you have kids and stuff. Sorry.
If you're having a quickie, I think it's like 15.
Yeah, less than half an hour.
Yeah, of course.
If you're having sex, if you're having birthday sex, that's got to be like 2 or 3 hours. If we're just having it, like especially on the night time, it's got to be like a good 2 or 3 hours. Like I sometimes
a
even like
fruit day, and then
because like sometimes when you wake up halfway through night, you both wake up at the same time, and then you just start like fucking.
That's weird, isn't it?
That's fucking great.
Loads of times.
That's like not. That sometimes could take a little bit, but like it didn't usually take that long.
I'm like, are our brains connected? Like,
did we know?
Do you want your dick sucking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. But I feel like that's not a real long session. Do you know what I mean? You're just waking up, but.
Yeah, no, because if I wake up in the night, and I'm like, and it just like happens, like whatever, and I'm like, I'll just like do it, roll over,
you just
go
get straight
back to
to
sleep.
Fucking kind of thing. Do
you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, I need sleep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm already asleep, so let me just go back. But then if I'm energetic as fuck throughout the day and we're like doing all these different positions, I'd want it to last a long time.
Yeah, because I do like as well when it's like, I don't know if you do, but I sometimes have a little stick break between, a little joint break, a little.
No, I've never done that actually.
Have you not?
No.
See, because sometimes you just be shagging and it's like, shagging for ages, it's like, oh god, this is like good shit. Right. I'd actually want to stop. I actually need to stop a minute.
But I need a joint.
But I don't want to finish because I just want to resume this. So like, just like have a stop.
What would you call it? Is that called edging for a guy?
No, you won't come. I think edging is where like you're about to come and then you don't.
Like you stop yourself.
Yeah, like because like
other than like I just need.
And then you keep stopping yourself every time. Do you know what I mean? You're just like you don't come. Whereas like sometimes like you'll edge. Like I probably will sometimes edge if I'm having sex because sometimes you're like about to come and then you're like, wait, let's just slow down because that will get me really excited.
Yeah, and I'll not be.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm in the mood for two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when you're
So a lot of guys said to me like,
have a break.
Edging. I'm like, what is that?
If I'm having a break, it's just like when you're about to come and then like you just like slow it down. It's actually, or if the more you edge, I think when you come, it's like better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because so I've kind of edged a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I've sometimes like, obviously I've been having a wank and I'm like about to come and I'm like, I actually don't want to come yet. I'm enjoying this, Phil. So then I like slow it down and then I'll do it again. And then if I've done that like a little bit, I could come a lot and I'm like,
for a woman still edging.
I don't think girls can edge. I feel like when you're about to come, you just come. I mean, you just like orgasm. Do you know what I mean? So you probably either there or you're not.
Yeah.
Whereas like a boy has
And
a
then
bit
that's
of a,
probably why a woman can go again
and
after,
again, again,
whereas a
again.
man's won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
yeah. But I think as well, I like sex to take at least like, it just depends, doesn't it? I think you can't be just having sex less than half an hour
I
though,
like
every
passionate
time.
sex though.
Yeah, and
I'm
that's
a
got to be
very
like,
passionate, like,
got to be like 2 hours, 2 to 3
I love
hours.
feeling like
Sometimes
sexy.
this is a bit TMI, but in the gay world, sometimes it gets a little bit messy. So we just have to have a little clean up,
Yeah.
and then you have to get back at it.
Yeah.
Just life's life. Do you know what I mean? And when you're
You have
like,
to like change
you're
condoms
fucking about,
and that.
and sometimes
Actually, I
actually,
don't even like them.
some
so I
sex
don't know why I
sessions
say
actually,
that.
I think as you get older, when I'm a bit younger, I'll kind of just having sex,
Yeah.
and then just like going, leaving, like whatever, or just like having sex. Do you know what I mean? You just kind of rush the.
Yeah.
Whereas like, when you get a bit
process.
older, you're just like, this is fucking.
Actually, I can do what I want.
Yeah, like watch me fucking show
Yeah.
you. Like
Yeah.
and then you could just like start experimenting. Like I'm not gonna lie, I can remember having a bong while I were having sat on someone's dick, and
Oh,
you'll never forget that. I never forget that.
period.
And it's just little memories like that you just think.
I
would have done this if I were like
it makes
15.
me happy.
I would have probably done this if I were a bit younger.
Yeah.
20.
Sex is
So like 6 years ago, I ain't been in a relationship for like. I mean, I ain't even been with someone for.
years.
What's a years? Maybe it's years. Maybe a
In
year.
a proper relationship.
Oh yeah, I've been in a relationship for years. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Slept with someone last week.
Yeah,
Joking.
no.
I'm just joking.
I know. This is
I wish I
first.
weren't sometimes.
I think this is first year I've not had birthday sex though. So if we could have a moment of silence.
What about
Bitch, moment of silence. Joking.
4 years?
Yeah.
Let's have 4 years minutes silence.
4 years minute silence.
I know.
We'll be here forever. But no, yeah, simply fact. It's been hard out here.
I like to play hard out here, by right?
Don't, because she'll actually be
Oh my god, yeah, shit. Sorry, I forgot we got one. Not the right
Alexa,
sound.
off. Off. She's playing everywhere. Fucking not, yeah.
I didn't even put it in last one because I didn't want to annoy everyone. Do you know we're saying Alexa?
Shut up. So yeah, sex should take. So actually, I'm gonna tell you if you didn't know.
I'm gonna tell you how long you should have sex
onto
for.
your face, like.
Oh great! I'll be looking like a rape.
No, I don't think it.
Oh.
It was just like a split second.
Like
But yeah,
listening.
growing up, no matter what ages you are, if the sex is less than half an hour every time, and you're not feeling satisfied,
Yeah.
you need to have a word. If you're not feeling satisfied, especially, and it's always under half an hour, it's all happening too quick. You just need to research some ways to last a bit longer.
Yeah.
You just need to find the ways to last longer because half an hour is just not long enough.
Yeah.
It's just really not. And I feel like
no.
if you keep having sex for just half an hour,
yeah.
My just preference. My preference is 2 to 3 hours. So
my preference is probably
2 to 3 hours once a week, and then every day about an hour and a half.
Yeah. See, mine's probably like
I had sex for that long. I'm like talking shit.
I want to like like it's my daily routine. Like me and my boyfriend do this. No, I don't. I think 2 to 3 hours. I think 3 hours is a bit long for me, just because I'd rather just do rounds and rounds.
I've just thought as well. It depends if I'm being a top or a bottom as well.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a top, 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
If I'm a bottom, 10 minutes. I ain't doing this shit for that long. No, joking. I've got better at that. I'm a pro at that shit.
I'm better.
Yeah, depends what my IBS is at. And
yeah, true. It depends what.
And that's why I need a guy who's just understanding. Can't be having these fuck ass boys who think they just ram your fucking dick up you and it feels good. No, it doesn't. Let me just fucking tell you. Just because you're a fucking bucket bum. No, I'm not going to get stressed about them. But yeah.
I was going to say earlier, I'm going to share other people's experience because I've not had this. But I think it's like one of our friends even said, they tried to like have sex with them without doing any foreplay. Like without using a bit of spit, without like even rubbing the little clit a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like
just trying to find it.
Does that mean he might have been a virgin now?
I think it were a boyfriend.
Oh. Do you know what
about?
I don't know. I don't even know what we're on about. Tell me. See, was someone I can remember, but I can't remember.
A lot of people maybe just do.
Yeah,
that.
well, anyway, other
could be
period
anyone.
sex stories. I feel like I've heard that story a lot.
Mm.
If I ever get in that situation, like,
No.
cancel, cut out, we're not continuing. Like, I'm out your house and we're not.
Because the only time I'm not sucking your dick is if it stings, and then fat chance I'm not having sex with you either. So
Yeah.
I'm leaving. But actually, 9 times out of 10, if your dick stinks, I will tell you to wash it.
Yeah.
Only time I'm not going to tell you to wash it is when I'm not planning on fucking going near it.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that's honest and hygienic. Yeah. What do I like going about? Like, I keep in ear hygienic. What the fuck do I like when like cheesy bells?
No, because
I know we're gonna.
It makes me funky when people like, why does it smell like that? That is insane.
Yeah, before you've even.
And do you know what? It is a normal thing for some boys if they're not getting a bath every day for it to smell. If we're having sex, wash your fucking willy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you do. What if you're
probably
hooded,
brush the teeth, so wash your fucking willy.
Like just get a quick wash and.
Do you know what I mean? What about? Oh my god! Like when you like hook up with someone and they just like brush your teeth before they see you.
No, I don't like that.
But I actually don't brush the fucking teeth any other day, and it's like.
And then you're kissing them and it tastes like menthol.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It's like I can literally feel like you've not even like rinsed your mouth out or anything.
Like you're tonguing them and you could. Oh no, I didn't want to even talk about that. I'm having like such fucking trauma, PTSD. I like chewing gum. I don't even like when people have a chewing gum before they kiss me. I'd rather taste fucking garlic bread breath, to be honest.
See, I don't mind. No.
I don't actually.
I think toothpastes taste different. I can feel the waxiness on you.
I think it's more the person.
Yeah.
Because the shit I be licking off some special people is insane. Actually. And the slaver that I be sharing. But I'm like, that's why I'm really not having sex for a long time. So I'm scared someone's gonna spit in my mouth and they're not brush the teeth, and I'm gonna get with someone and
I've never had someone spit in your mouth. Yeah. Is it sexy? I don't think I like that.
It's
if I'd been with him for years,
you know, it's because it's like I feel like it depends if someone's good at sex. Like when you're having, like when someone when they drip into your mouth. That's a little bit sexy. When they just like spit on you, they're like big as in your eye. That's not fucking sexy. I don't know the fuck you're spitting at, bitch. You're a dog. But like when when you've been like sucking dick and then you transfer the spit and like that's sexy. I don't like making like you don't do no spit shit because like when people like strangle having sex and then they're like you just squeeze the fucking side. Like you don't need to actually strangle me. I don't know why I'm losing fucking consciousness. I just think you're not experienced. It's when people like spit and like fucking strangle and like I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because this is actually I had a conversation with someone recently and they said that like they're into like that. Like when like they watch sex where it's like people being like forced a bit. And I'm like, I think that's a little bit weird because I think that actually like turns me off. But if it's too rough and like I actually don't like that.
Yeah, no.
It's not comfortable.
But the first time someone did it to me, we were just doing a bit of foreplay as well. We weren't even in the sex. Like, I think we were just like kissing.
Like I don't mind pulling hair. Be like ragging me fucking hair, like ragging me all over. Or like if you like picking me up and throwing me out bed. Don't throw me out bed so I fucking actually could break my neck.
Yeah, like follow me.
Like throw me on the bed, chew.
Yeah, like I'm
not like you're trying to break my fucking hips.
Yeah.
So I can't fucking get up and walk away.
No, some men just need educating.
Yeah.
And if you want a bit of education, come to me.
And like some people are into like rough sex.
I don't mind teaching you how to pleasure me down there because I know what I like, so I don't mind giving you a few tips and tricks. But if you have no fucking idea what to do, then what the fuck are you doing here?
No, because shout out to this man that sucked me off in 2019. No, I'm joking. I think I might have been in a relationship then. But I can remember this one guy.
Outing myself out.
I can remember this one guy. He were a little bit older, and he were like, "I'll do you a little massage." He like, I swear to God, he didn't even suck my dick for the first 10-15 minutes. He were like just massaging round there, started sucking my dick, and I swear to God, I've never had a blowjob like it. I've never had a blowjob since like it either. It was very sensitive, and I thought, how the fuck did you do that? And he was like, he actually said this will be the best blowjob you have, and he went right. Well done.
Weren't you hooking back?
I forgot we were.
Aww.
I literally.
Should have kept him on the roster.
I think
I would have even
I've been in a
snatched him up
relationship
off
since then, so better know you aren't that good. But
yeah,
that were the best.
thanks for the best.
So if anyone knows the tip or knows the man who does the guy,
who does the massage before the sucking?
I think I've actually just had a bit of a flashback. I actually know who he is.
Oh,
I think I can remember walking into his house, and there were a can of bin outside. But it wasn't like, it was just like
like a black can.
No, sorry, actually was something like that. It was just that I can remember just
Sammy
like
Miguel.
I can just remember. Sorry if things are a little bit choppy. Our audio device had reached its maximum capacity, so we've had to fuck about and find out. But where were we at? Sorry, that's what I'm talking. I think we were just talking about being dick down and stuff. But
bizarre.
I think we're on it. If we're in a cute story, I'll rewatch it back and I might finish that story another time. But I don't think I will. But oh yeah, actually trying to just find that man or find the technique for that really good blowjob, because I feel like more people do know it.
Yeah.
But
some people will be doing it either.
Yeah, people will be getting that experience.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it on Twitter or porn, so I don't know. But yeah, if you're wondering how long sex should take, quickies, 15 to 20 minutes. Morning sex, half an hour. We haven't got really much time. Middle at night sex, half an hour or less. It's the same as a quickie. If you're having sex every day, an hour and a half, an hour. Could do a bit less if you just want to get it over and done with. But you've got to at least be having sex once a week or once a month, or where it's like at least 2 or 3 hours. You know what I mean? You need to be having a good session. You need to be having that good time together, because, bitch.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
And I feel like my mum will die when I get into another relationship, because he's going to be like, I can tell you've been deprived. I bet you'll go to bit same. They're not going to know what's to hit them.
Yeah.
But we're just not giving it up to anybody, because anybody ain't that lucky.
Yeah.
But without further ado, we are going to just move on to the last segment, which is add to your playlist. We've both got the same song this week, because if you didn't fucking know, Cardi B's dropped a banger. Outside. Period. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
I kind of did a TikTok and I fumbled words. I was pissed up. I was absolutely gone. So I will maybe do a redemption challenge.
Yeah.
Because I look like a fucking idiot. But we're loving it.
Yeah.
Album's coming out September 19th.
Period. That's my birthday.
A little bit of a wait. But
yeah,
she announced it on my birthday, and then it's coming out near your birthday, so
we'll let her off.
The signs are signing.
And she's gonna
That just means the world is in our favour.
Yeah.
Some way or another.
I love fucking Caddy.
And then people being mad that she's put WAP up on it. Let's be known, Caddy's album has sold over 1.5 million units already, and it's not even come out yet, so
that's why.
So call it tea, but
and WAP's a good song. I know. In fact, all the songs
I think she should have put. I seen someone said that she should have put Press on. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think she should have, because now everyone's pressed.
Yeah.
And I feel like that were a good song.
Yeah.
But she's got 21 songs coming out on that album. Am I the drama? We're gonna be the drama.
We'll see. But yeah, that's my song. Also, because I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I've used it 20 times on TikTok already.
Follow my TikTok. And I've played it 200 times already since Friday.
Period. But yeah, that's it. It's wrapped up. That's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Interact wherever you see us faces, and follow us on Instagram at moretalking.lt.
Period. Signing out.